Hey, Jono here. Today I'm in Silver Ridge Peaks and I'm going to be looking at the Crosspoint CB-165. I don't know weapons. I don't know anything about weapons, so I don't know if you actually meant to call it a 165 or a 165, but it's the Crosspoint CB. It's part of Weapons Pack 1 DLC. There's 4 variations. I think I'm going to go with the Warden, though the Arctic looks pretty sweet. I usually bow hunt with the Bear Claw, so comparing the two, the accuracy on the crossbow is higher. Looks like it's a much slower reload speed and much more of a recoil. Hip shot I don't care about, to be honest. Let's grab the Warden, but we'll look at... Now I bought some of these arrows because ages ago I bought the wrong ones, but I've never used a crossbow at any time. So, I think the tracer bolts are part of the high-tech weapons pack, so I'm not going to use the tracer bolts today. I will save that for another video where we might do some nighttime hunting or something to see what they're like, because they sound pretty cool. And it looks like we can cover the classes 1 all the way up to 9. So we'll do a mixed bag. I've got 50 of them. Yep, I spent up large. I think 20 will be enough. And let's buy a few of them because we're going to be looking at everything, but that will be the biggest range of animals. I guess we'll try and bag something in each, not every single class, but we'll go for some small game, we'll go for some medium, and we'll go for something big, just to really have a look at what it does. So let's see. Bayou. Oh, and also I did see a scope. I don't know. I don't think that's the Shut up, bird. I don't think that's the high-tech, so we'll slap that on there. We'll try it without the scope, and then we'll try it with the scope, just to see. Okay, I've just popped in to find a bunch of bighorn sheep right in front of me, including this one. Let's have a go. Problem is, I have no idea how this works. Okay. Jeez, it totally massacred it. I mean, I know it's a class 4, but oh my god, like, straight through it. Okay. I don't want to use the sight. I want to try it without the sight. Alright, let's see. I would like to be closer because I have no idea how aiming on this thing works. Alright, hit him. And he's down, but was it a good shot? Oh yeah? Not bad. I mean, preferably I'd hit the heart, but with this range I had no idea what I was going to hit, if I was even going to hit it. What was it? Yeah, 39 meters. So the range is good. It's really a case of working with what I know. You get used to aiming with a bow, so you kind of want to just stick with it, but I'd say for distance and power, you're doing rather well. So I think the middle one? Nope. Please just stay there. Please just stay there while I reload. Come on, it takes a while. So 30 seems to be the top one. I would have thought 10 meters, but okay. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Nice heart shot. Narrowly skimmed the jaw. it's worth it for that sight, definitely. But for me, I'm just trying to learn the distancing. I actually ended up coming back to Cartro to try and get a small game animal. The turkeys were proving to be way too annoying. The only ones I could find were always just in like knee-deep grass, and they just call non-stop, and they don't come to you, and by the time you get close enough, they just fly off. So I was like, screw it, you know, for the sake of the video, let's just hunt some of these. Let's actually try from about 50 meters. Nice. Alright, so I'm far better at it from a longer range than I am up close. Yeah. Or the lower guts. So yeah, all in all, meh about, to be honest. The biggest problem is, like, I will have to relearn aiming, even without the sight. I mean, the sight's better than nothing, but it would be nice if they had some kind of actual guide on the sights, you know, if the top one's like, you know, 50 meters, then like 75, then 100. It'd be like, okay, I now understand what they relate to. But for me, like I said before, I know nothing about crossbows or anything like that. So I would have to just relearn how to use a bow. But for its range, I mean, 50 meters to get it here, good luck doing that with a normal bow. So if you want some long range hunting with a bow or a crossbow, this is definitely better than just using the Nighthawk, Nightlight, Hawklight, whatever it's called. Yeah, definitely better than that. The reload speed is a huge hindrance though. I mean, even with a normal bow, usually if you fire once and miss, you're going to be lucky to get another shot off, but you never know. But with this, it takes way too long, and considering that you have to even reload to reload, it's a real shame that it doesn't have some way of quick firing, well, firing at a much faster rate. And I can understand in real life you would not go out hunting with a crossbow and have an arrow notched, but it is a shame that, like, there's this. It's not really a big delay though, to be honest. That doesn't take long at all. But it'd be nice if it was one you could fire off 4 arrows simultaneously, you know, back to back. But yeah, the biggest problem's me for this. I can't really say, oh, it's a terrible weapon, I'll just stick with the bow. Like I'd said earlier, I used the bow and I'm comfortable with my aiming and estimates on it. This I would just have to completely relearn. So, yeah, the best thing to take away from this weapon is longer range, you know. With just a bow, I normally am within 20 meters of an animal. This one, 50 meters, I can quite comfortably, you know, down here. So it seems like a weapon I would have to take to the, like, shooting range and just practice and then get a feel for it. So yeah, I don't know whether I'd keep using it or not. The biggest downfall for me is the reload time, but once you got the hang of it, I mean, you should only be firing once, and you fire once you down something. So yeah, I mean, it took a long time to do this video. Well, I played for about an hour and a half compared to the last weapon, which only covered one class. This one covers everything, but it would be something that would be more fun to practice with and actually be like, there's something 50 meters away. Even, I assume the higher up, the farther it would shoot, but if that first dot is basically 50 meters, then despite the zeroing perk giving the impression that it would be much, much closer range, it looks like this is designed for long, long range. But yeah, that was the Crosspoint Crossbow. First time I've ever used one. And yeah, I think I'll need to just actually dedicate myself to learning it better. All I can say is the biggest downfall is reload speed, but accuracy and distance probably outweigh that. So next time we'll be looking at, I don't even know how to pronounce this, the Howie recurve bow. We'll be looking at the recurve bow. That's the final weapon for the weapons pack 1. And we'll see how the accuracy with that goes. I think it's going to be even worse than this, to be honest, for me. But anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, take it easy.